Hello everyone. Hope you all safe at home. Okay. Let's see our next class. Same about electronic configurations. Okay. Previously we discussed about shells and subshells and energy of subshells, and let's have a small recap on it. Okay. And let's see the shell number is a small n. Shell number is a small n. What are those? N is equals to 1, n is equals to 2, n is equals to 3. It's a recap. That's why I was written already. Don't worry. N is equals to 1 means what shell? K shell. N is equals to 2 means what shell? L shell. N is equals to 3 means what shell? M shell. Next what shell, sir? Few asked me in previous. Very simple alphabet. K, L, M, N, O, P, Q and so on like that. Okay. N is equals to 4 suppose. That is N shell. Capital N. Actually no need of that. So 3 I'm just giving here. So what are those? N is equals to 1 means K shell. N is equals to 2 means L shell. N is equals to 3 means M shell. And next come to the subshells. Shell represent with N, small n's. Shell number means small n. Shell means K, L, M like that. Don't get confused. Subshells are what? Here I was written. Who are the subshells? S, P, D, F. From F alphabets again. G, H like this. Subshell number means what? L value. How many subshells are present in a shell? Starts from 0 to n minus 1. Starts from 0 to n minus 1. And what are the subshells present in a? What are the subshells present in a shell? I was given here. Subshells present in a shell. Hope you understood. So shell number, first shell, n is equals to 1. N is equals to 1 means what shell? K shell. For K shell, n value is 1. Therefore, what are the L values? Starts from 0 to n minus 1. So 0 to 1 minus 1. 1 minus 1, 0. So L is equals to 0. Okay, n is equals to 2, L shell. Starts from 0. Every subshell starts from 0. Okay, starts from 0. So ends with n minus 1. So, but what is the n value? 2. So 0 to 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1 how much? 1. So L values are from 0 and 1. Got it clearly? Okay. And the same way, n is equals to 3. Then L values are from 0 to n minus 1. What is the n value? Third. So 3 minus 1. Third shell. So 2. So starts from 0, ends with n minus 1. So 0 to n minus 1. 0 to n minus 1. N value is 3. L value starts from 0. Ends with 1 value less. Suppose n value is Giri, my name. L values are from 0 to Giri minus 1. Oh my god. Okay. 0 to n minus 1. So n value is 3. M shell. So in M shell, what are the L values? So starts from 0 to n minus 1. Why you are writing L values? To have subshells. Okay. So L is equals to 0. Come to this. Forget about this now. L is equals to 0. What is the subshell? So L is equals to 0. The subshell present in this shell means, what is the n value here? 1. So first write down 1. L is equals to 0 means what subshell? Yes. So 1s subshell that is. L is equals to 0, but it is present in second shell. So 2s. Okay, 2s. And L value is 1 means what subshell? P subshell. So that is 2p. Okay, very simple. Forget about this. What is the n value? 2. So how many L values? 2 L values. 2 L values. One is 0 and one is 1. So how many subshells will be present? N value is 2. So 2 subshells will be present. N value is 3. 3 subshells will be present. N is equals to 2. Okay. N is equals to 2. So second shell consists of subshells with 2. This is a 2s and this will be 2p. And here, why this is 2s, why this is 2p, don't ask me now. Second shell N is equals to 2, so 2s and 2p. So what are the subshells present in second shell or L shell? Means 2s and 2p. Come to the third shell. What is the N value? 3. What are the L values? 0, 1, 2. What are those 0, 1, 2 means? First write down. L is equals to 0 means what subshell? S, P, D. Sir, start with S, enough. Okay. Ends with what, sir? That depends on the last value, N minus 1. So S, P, D. So what you have here? 3. So it's a 3S and 3P and 3D like this. I hope you understood. Suppose fourth shell. Okay, here I'll write fourth shell. N is equals to 4 means N shell. What are the subshells means? I'll write this 4 value. Okay, 0. I'll start from 0. 0, 1, 2 and up to 3. I know. I have no need of formula. Okay, 4, 0, 1, 2, 3, that's it. No need of any formulas. Oh, N is equals to 4 up. Okay, 4 minus 1. Up to 4 minus 1 I have value. Starts from 0. Okay, 0 up. Yes. 1 means P, 2 means D, 3 means F. Okay, what is the value? 4. So 4S, 4P, 4D, 4F like this. So this is about N is equals to 4 you have. N is equals to 4 means there are 4 subshells. N is equals to 5 means 5 subshells. Got it clearly? This is about shells and subshells. And every subshell have how many electrons I was given previously. How many electrons are present in a particular subshell I was given already, and this I was given S and P, D, F, G or whatever starts from 2 electrons. I told you difference is 4. I told you that clearly. So how many electrons are present in S? Sir, in 1s how many electrons? In 2s how many electrons? No need to say. 1s have 2 electrons and 2s also have 2 electrons. Yes subshell means you have no need to consider whether that is 1s, 2s, 3s. No. Yes subshell have how many electrons? Means 2 electrons. 1s, 2 electrons. 2s, 2 electrons. 3s, 2 electrons. Yes subshell means 2 electrons. Got it clearly? 1s present in what shell if anybody asks you? K shell. 2s present in what shell means? Okay, 2 okay. Second shell. Second shell means what? L shell. Like that you have to say. S have how many electrons? 2 electrons. P has how many electrons? P has 6 electrons. D has 10 electrons. F has 14 electrons and G has 18 electrons. How we are saying without any formula? Starts with 2 electrons and difference is 4. So 2 plus 4, 6. 6 plus 4, 10. 10 plus 14, oh shit. 10 plus 4, 10 plus 4, 14. 14 plus 4, 18. 4 is the difference. Here, so you have one clarity. S consists of 2 electrons, P consists of 6 electrons, D consists of 10 electrons, F consists of 14 electrons, G consists of 18 electrons. How many electrons present in a shell I was given formula, that is 2n square. How many electrons present in a subshell I was given, that is 4l plus 2. So previously you have all these things. And last and final, energy of subshell I was given. Energy of subshell. What is the energy of subshell? Energy of subshell is equals to, I was given N plus L value. N plus L value if more, N plus L value if more, then energy will be more I was given. As N plus L value increases, then energy increases. That also was very clear. 1s and 2s suppose I am considering, and 1s has 1 means N value is 1. Yes means L value is 0. Because many times I told you S is for S subshell, L is equals to 0. L is equals to 0. For P, L is equals to 1. For D, L is equals to 3. For F, L is equals to 4. Like, oh shit. L is equals to 2. L is equals to 3 like this I told. Got it clearly? So here, what is the n value? N value 2. And for S, what is the L value? L value is 0 again. Here, what is the total n plus L value? Total n plus L value 1 plus 0. Here, what is the n plus L value? This is n plus L value. It is 2 plus 0. This is 2. So here what you have? 1 plus 0, 1. 2 plus 0, 2. I was written already. So 2. So which has more energy? Energy which has more? 1s and 2s. Which has more energy? 2s has more energy. Now I have a 2p and 3s. Which has more energy? I told you 1s is present in first shell, 2s and 2p is present in second shell, 3s, 3p, 3d present in third shell, like that. So 2p, what is the n plus L value? Here, n plus L value. So I have to write once again. I will write, not a problem. So what is the n value? N value 2. What is the L value here? L value 1. Because P, L is equals to 1. Here, what is the n value? N value is 3. For S, what is the L value? 0. So what is the n plus L value here? 2 plus 1. It is 3. Here what is the n plus L value? It is also 3 plus 0. 3. Both have same n plus L value. I was given one clarity, that is if two subshells have same n plus L value, then how to decide energy? Which has more energy and which has less energy? How to decide? Once again, 2p and 3s has n plus L value 3 and 3. So now you have a question which has more energy, means it's very clear. Subshell with the highest n value will have more energy. Subshell with the less n value, smaller n value, will have less energy comparatively. If you compare now this 2p and 3s, certainly 3s has more energy. Why 3s has more energy? Because n value is 3. Here n value is 2. Here higher n value. So 3s has more energy. It's very simple. If two subshells have same n plus L value, then you have to consider which has more n value, n, small n, that has more energy. Because it is belongs to third shell, that's it. It is belongs to second shell. How you are saying, sir, 2p belongs to second shell? Then what the value you have? 2. Sir, second shell means what shell, sir? K is the first shell, L is the second shell, that's it. This is about energy of subshells. So now the next concept is something new for you. So that we have to discuss for writing electronic configuration. One rule is very important. Of course, energy is very important. Energies who have less energy, who have more energy is important. So to write electronic configuration, you must know one most important thing, that is called Aufbau's principle. This is important for us. What is Aufbau principle? Why this is very important? Without knowing this Aufbau principle, you cannot write electronic configuration, because you have to fill electrons in various subshells. But what is the measurement to fill electrons in various subshells? That is very, very important for us. Let's see what he told. According to Aufbau principle, electron must fill in various subshells in the increasing order of their energies. So what he said, filling of electrons in various subshells takes place in the increasing order of their energy. This is the most important statement for us. What is the Aufbau principle? Electron filling in various subshells. What you are filling? Filling of electrons in various subshells takes place in the increasing order of their energies. Sir, their energies means whose energy, sir? My energy and your energy, sir? No, subshell's energy. Subshell's energy just previously I was given. Why I was recapped all these things, you understood? To write down electronic configuration, the previous concepts are also very important for us. That's why I was revised. Got it? So energy of subshells is very important. So once again I am repeating. How to fill electrons in various subshells is a question. Subjective question. How to fill electrons in various subshells. Means in the increasing order of their energy. So what you have to consider to fill electrons? Energy of subshells. How? Lower energy subshell to higher energy subshell. That was given here in Aufbau principle. So how to write electronic configuration? To understand, this diagram is very important. That is Euler's diagram. It's very important for us. So very simple. First one is right, because K shell consists of what subshell I told you? Shell wise write down. This is K and L and M, N, O, like this and so on, right down. First one is, and L shell consists of what? And L shell consists of what here? So 2S and 2P you have. This is what shell? Write down like this. Okay, what shell this is? L shell. Next, third shell. What is the third shell? Third shell is M shell. So 3S, 3P and 3D you have. What I am doing, understanding? Shell wise I am writing. All with blue pen I will write better. So this is 1S. And this is KL, M shell. Next, N shell. So what with N shell was a 4S, 4P and 4D and 4F you have. Next, what you have here, 5S, 5P and 5D and 5F. Here what you have? 4F you have, right? Here 5F and here you have some 5C. So what you are observing here, you are observing or not, I don't know, but I am writing shell here. So what shell this is? N equals to 1, K shell. N is equals to 2, L shell. N is equals to 3, M shell. N is equals to 4, N shell. N is equals to 5, O shell. So now let's see. K shell means what is the N value? 1. So how many subshells are present? 1S. Only one subshell is present. What is the value here? 2. 1, 2. 2 subshells are present. N is equals to 3, M shell. So M shell has how many subshells? 3S, 3P, 3D. What is the value here? 3. Now count. 1, 2, 3. 3 subshells. N is equals to 4. How many subshells? 1, 2, 3, 4. N is equals to 4. N is equals to 5. N is equals to 5. How many subshells? 5 subshells. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What you observed or not, I don't know. Every subshell has every shell has a new subshell. Repeat. Every shell has new subshell. 1S. Here there is no P. Here you have 2P. Here along with S and P, here you have 3D. 3D is new here. Here S is there, P is there, D is there commonly, but 4F is extra. Here S is there, P is there commonly, D is there commonly, F is there commonly, but 5G is extra here. So what you have to observe here, every shell has new subshell. New shell has a new subshell. So 1S first, 2S, 2P, next 3S, 3P, 3D, next 4S, 4P, 4D, 4F. So next is what, sir? Suppose N is equals to 6 I want, sir. N is equals to 6 I want, sir, means very simple. N is equals to 6, then N, O, P, Q. So 6S will come. 6S will come here. and here 6p will come and so on, but here I don't have a space. 6g after 6h will come extra. No need to write all those things. Now how to fill electrons? Means first we have to fill 1s. What you have to fill first? 1s you have to fill. Next what you have to fill? 2s you have to fill. Next what you have to fill? 2p and 3s you have to fill. Next what you have to fill? 3p and 4s. Next what? Like this you have to fill electrons. So what you have to observe here, everybody, let's see. First 1s you have to fill. 1s after complete filling, next electron enter into 2s. Next electron enter into 2p. Next electron enter into 3s. Sir, 3s after, better to fill this 4s, sir, because it is nearer, sir. No. So you have to see like this, sir, diagonally. Diagonally you have to consider, diagonally. This arrow is not good. I wanted to write again. So this you have to fill like this. So first what you are filling here? It is 1s you are filling, and here you are filling this 1s after you are filling 2s. So 1s after 2s only. 2s after 3s we will fill, sir. Better, sir? No. 2s after 2p. This is the starting and this is the ending. This arrow is ending. This ending. Okay. 2p after 3s. 3s filled. 3s filled after 3p. 3p after 4s you have to fill. 4s after 5s? No. 4s after 3d you have to fill. First, then you have a clarity. First you have to fill 1s. First what you have to fill? 1s. 1s after 2s you have to fill. 2s after what you have to fill? 2p. 2p after 3s you have to fill. 3s after 3p you have to fill. 3p after 4s you have to fill. 4s after 3d you have to fill. This is the filling order. First what you are filling? 1s. 1s has less energy, because I know, you also know, n plus l values will decide energy. So 1s is having less energy. Next 2s. Next 2p. Next 2p after 3s. 3s after 3p. 3p has more energy. Next 4s. Next 3d has high energy. So you have to fill electrons in the increasing order of their energy. So what you have to consider? Increasing order of their energy you have to consider. How to fill electrons in various subshells? In increasing order of their energy. Means first what you have to fill? 1s. Sir, how we know whether it is filled or not? I told you clearly. S will have maximum how many electrons? 2 electrons. That I was very clearly given. S has 2 electrons maximum, and P has 6 electrons maximum, and D has 10 electrons maximum, and F has 14 electrons maximum, like this. If you know this, you can write electronic configuration for any element. If it is for 200 also you can write it. It's not a problem. But you must know this order. Why I written this energy order, understood? First what you fill? 1s. 1s after what you got? 2s. 2s you have. 2s after what you have? 2p you have to fill. 2p after what you have? 3s you have to fill. 3s after 4s? No. 3s after, this is the ending and this is the starting. So 3p you have to fill. 3p after 4s. 4s is the end. 4s after, not 5s. Come here. For next arrow you have to come. Arrow wise you have to come. First 1s you have to fill. Next 2s you have to fill. Next 2p 3s you have to fill. Next 3p 4s you have to fill. Next 4s after 3d you have to fill. So every subshell, after complete filling only you have to enter for the next subshell. First you have to fill 1s for the particular element. Okay. Next you have to fill 2s for a next particular element. Elements you know, 30 elements if you know, first enough. Okay. This is about Aufbau principle. What is Aufbau principle? Filling of electrons in various subshells takes place in the increasing order of their energy. To understand, this diagram is very important. Sir, I was not continuing after this, means actually not required. You can normally write group-wise electronic configuration in our periodic classification chapter. I'll explain. No need of all these things. Up to 30 elements if you write, automatically remaining you can write electronic configuration. Otherwise, arrow wise. This is the first arrow, second, third, fourth, fifth. Like that you have to fill. For arrow starting, ending, starting, ending, starting, ending. After 5s, which subshell will we have to fill? After 5s after 4d. Like this you have to fill. Come like this. If you want. 5s after 4d you have to fill. 4d after 5p you have to fill. 5p after 6s you have to fill. This is the way of filling of various subshells. Okay. Now let's start how to write electronic configuration one by one. Okay. So I will write few and you write down remaining. Okay. Elements one by one. If you know the atomic number, you can say how many electrons are present in various subshells. Let's see. This Aufbau principle. Let's have a screenshot and write down notes. That is very important for us. So next, the most important thing is how to write electronic configuration. So first we have to put heading electronic configuration of elements. We will discuss up to 30 elements actually. First we will discuss about 30. Of course, if you are exceptional, I will tell you those also one by one. But we have to learn slowly. Okay, it's like we are driving car. We cannot enter into fifth gear directly. Slowly, first gear, second gear, third gear, sixth. Like that we have to learn. Okay, directly we cannot enter with 100 speed and 200 speed. Slowly we have to pick up our knowledge, confidence. Okay, let's see how to write electronic configuration. First, today I will write only few. Atomic number is only the serial number. Atomic number is nothing but number of electrons or number of protons present in a element. So, atomic number gives you how many electrons present in a atom. Neutral atom I am talking. It was gained, it was not, it was lost, I am not saying. Neutral atom means it was not shared, it was not lost electron, it was not gained electron. So atom or element means that is neutral. Okay. For neutral element, atomic number will give you the number of electrons. Okay. So atomic number I am considering 1. Then what is the element? Atomic number 1 means what is the element? Element is Mr. Hydrogen. For hydrogen, what is the electronic configuration? Electronic configuration, let's see. It's a 1s because this is only the first element what we have, hydrogen. So first subshell we have to fill. What is our first subshell? First subshell is present where? First shell. What is the first shell? K shell. What is the K shell consist? 1s. I told you clearly. So actually electrons we must use as powers like S1 or P1 or P6 like that. So electrons, those we have to write in powers. Okay. So hydrogen have how many electrons here? How many? Atomic number 1. So 1 electron. So it is having 1s1. S can have maximum how many electrons? 2 electrons I told you. Next, atomic number 2. 2 means what that is? 2 means what's Mr. Helium. Okay, then what is the configuration, sir? 1s2. Why 1s2 here? Because 1s can have maximum how many electrons? 2 electrons. That's why I'm using different ink here. Different. Red color I'm using those number of electrons. Red color. These 2 electrons can be filled in 1s. Okay. Next, third is Mr. Lithium. In lithium, can we write as sir 1s3? Because 1, 2 after serial number 3 only, sir. But S can have maximum how many electrons? I told you 2 electrons. So 1s was completely filled. So next electron will enter into next subshell. Sir, suppose you have two rooms. In one room, one room was filled. Then what you will do? You will fill in next room. Suppose some luggage you are filling in 2 rooms. Then what you will do? First you will completely fill one room. Then you will enter into second room. Like that. Here first you will fill 1s. 1s after you have to fill 2s. So why sir 2s needed here? Because here lithium has atomic number 3, means 3 electrons present. So 2 electrons can be placed in 1s. According to the order, 1s after what you have to fill? 2s. So 1s2 and 2s1. Okay. Next, fourth one is Mr. Lithium and beryllium. Beryllium is 1s2, 2s2. How you are writing, sir, now? See, just for understanding, a few times I was written like this. It's 1s2, 2s1 here. And here, suppose I am changing here. 1s2, atomic number is 4 and 2s2. Okay, next, fifth one. What is the fifth, Mr. Fifth? Mr. Boron. Boron is what? Here, 1s, 2s and 2p. Why sir 2p? I was given order already. 1s is less than, 2s less than, 2p less than, 3s less than, 3p less than, 3p after 4s, 4s after 3. This is the energy order, and in this order only you have to fill various electrons after complete filling. This is very important for us. So B means what? Beryllium and boron. B means, okay, 1s, how many electrons? Serial number 5 is atomic number, 5 electrons. 2 electrons are present in 1s, right? Because S can have maximum how many electrons? 2 electrons. Sir, S3 can be right? No, S can have maximum 2 electrons. 1s2, 2s2 and 2p1. If you know, write down 30 elements and write down those electronic configurations, and some exceptional cases are those. Those also I will explain in our next class. But I hope you understood. I was given 5 because class time will increase. So you can write remaining later on. Hope you understood all these things. Sure. Okay. So how we written, how we filled. First 1s we filled here and 2s we started here, 2s we ended here, because any S subshell, it is 2s, 1s, 3s, no. Any S subshell can have maximum 2 electrons, that also was given. So 2s after next 2p. If you want, I can write one more here. I have a place like suppose carbon. So here carbon is having what? 1s2 and 2s2. P can be filled up to 6 because P can have maximum how many electrons? 6 electrons. So you have to write like this. See, 2 plus 2 plus 2, total 6. Atomic number is 6. Okay. Of course, it's not magic. It's not so unknown thing. It's a known thing for everyone. You can write all these things. Thank you.